Welcome back to the Four Stones YouTube channel. Continuing the Saviour Cometh today. We are playing with Charlton. We are bottom of the championship table and we have to try and stay up. The difficultness of our task is really hard. That makes no sense. But we have 10 points. There are 12 games left. We have to make up 17 points to stay up. That is a very tall order. Hopefully we'll get some points with the first 2 games of the challenge, which will be going up today. Derby at home, who are in the relegation zone with us in 22nd. And Burnley away, it's going to be tough. Burnley going for promotion. They're in second place at the moment. So 2 games against teams at different ends of the table. Let's have a look at the team going in for the first game. So last time I picked a very basic formation and I've made some changes to it. So this is the team that we're going to be putting out against Derby. Stephen Henderson playing in goal. Back 4 of Morgan Fox, Teixeira, Bauer and Chris Solly. Jordan Cousins playing just deeper as a defensive midfielder with Diego Poyet playing as advanced playmaker. Lookman going to play on the left hand side, Johan Bergman-Munson on the right hand side, and playing with 2 strikers, Yaya Sonogo as a target man on support and Vetakele as an advanced forward. On the bench we've got Nick Pope as another goalkeeping option, Roger Johnson, Holmes Dennis, Kashi, Callum Harriott, Retz is on the bench, and the Loney Mackinock is on the bench. So hopefully we'll do okay today. We're on a counter flexible style. And this is the instructions we have set. Pushing a bit higher up with the tempo, but the defensive line is going to be a bit deeper. Playing fairly wide, short goalkeeper distribution, more direct passing, clearing the ball to the flanks, looking for early crosses, and less dribbling, because I don't think we're very good at dribbling. And also, the defenders are a bit deeper because they're not very pacey, I don't think. If we have a look at Teixeira and Bauer, pace, that's very average, 12 and 13. And Bauer is, well, worse. So we haven't got a very pacey defenders, so I think sitting deeper and letting them come onto us would be better than trying to chase them down. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully it goes well. We'll see how many points we can get. So Derby playing with essentially a front 3. Carson in goal, Olsen, Shackle, Keogh and Cyrus Christie the back 4. Christie very underrated, always does well in this game. Thornton playing as the defensive midfielder with Bradley Johnson and Bryson just ahead of him. Andreas Weimann on the right hand side, Kamara on the left. And Coldplay frontman Chris Martin is the frontman for Derby. So that's the teams, and let's see what we can do today at home against Derby. Let's go for a good result. I need to change it back to 2D Classic. Lookman free kick. It's a penalty for us. We're 16 minutes in. Who's taking our penalties? Who is number 7? Is that Gudmundsson? It is Gudmundsson. He's got a chance to put us 1-0 up here. 16 minutes played. We've won a penalty. Keogh committed the foul. Gudmundsson scores. That is 1-0, and that's our 11th goal of the season. The whole team, not just one player. That's 11 for the whole team. That's Gudmundsson's 3rd. So he goes into 2nd place in the top scorers list with that. One more, and it'll Tyson Ogo for top scorer for the club. 4. Okay, we have a lead. That is a poor pass by the number 34, I think it was. Vetakele is on the ball here. Passes back to Poyet. That's a header cleared by Shackle. Cousins will push it forward again here. Here's Shackle again. That clearance was met by Bauer. And Cousins now. Tries to push it forward, but lots of defensive headers. Vetakele is on goal here. Good save by Carson, and it's cleared by Christie. Here is Cousins to Gudmundsson, who scored that penalty, of course, to put us 1-0 up. Cousins puts it out to Solly, who's got... That was a good run by Solly. That's cleared again. Cousins doing well so far. He's, as I said last time, a fan favourite at Charlton. A really good prospect. Looking really good. Vetakele has a shot. It's saved again by Carson. But we have a lead. Not really one maybe we deserve. Derby have had a lot more of the ball. Shots we've had more. We've had a couple of chances. We have the 1 goal. Lookman not been too good on that left hand side. And Fox as well. Not really doing that good either. Only a 6-2. Gudmundsson's going to be playing a bit narrower. So I've got Solly as an automatic fullback. And he can come up and overlap if he needs to. But I'm not going to make any other changes going into the second half. We're going to leave it as it is. And hope that we keep this lead. In fact, you know what? Instead of countering control, I'm going to put it on standard for now. That's a good header away by Solly. Here is Gudmundsson. Solly, of course, the captain of this side. No Johnny Jackson. Don't think he looks that good anymore, so I won't be playing Jackson unless we absolutely need to. Good header cleared by Bauer there. He needs to find a pass. He finds Cousins, and here's Gudmundsson. Can he find a cross? He finds Poyet. That's a decent ball. Gudmundsson's got it back here. Solly. That's a good ball, but it's cleared by Keogh. Here's Lookman. Come on, kid. Come on, where's the cross? That's a good cross. Good save, and Vetakele is there with the rebound. 2-0. Looks like we're going to win our first game after 22 losses in a row. Of course, we come in, and Charlton are 2-0 up, and we haven't played an hour yet. Sonogo's close range effort was stopped by Carson, but he couldn't do nothing about the follow-up. Charlton 2, Derby 0. Going to make a change at the hour mark. Fox not really had a lot to do on that left-hand side. We're going to take him off though. We're going to bring on Tarek Holmes-Dennis, and we're going to play him as an automatic fullback. Hopefully he can overlap as well. In fact, I'm going to put overlap on, and we'll get rid of the early crosses. Holmes-Dennis he was in the reserves team. I think he's a good prospect. I mean, looking at his ability and his attributes, he looks really solid. That's gone out of play there. It's a goal kick. Martin's shot, I think, hit the side netting. We're playing really, really well today. Henderson's been decent in goal. Solly's been really good. The two midfielders, Teixeira's got an injury here. I think we need to take him off. The two midfielders, Cousins and Poit, have been really solid as well. I'm going to bring on Roger Johnson just because Teixeira is carrying a bit of a knock. So we'll bring on Roger Johnson. 15 minutes. We've got a 2-0 lead. We're looking very nice. I'm just going to cut it back to defensive because we've got less than 10 minutes now. We're looking really, really good. I think we'll just make one more change. Sonogo's a bit tired, so we'll take him off. And we've got Mackinock on the bench. We'll do that. And it looks like we're going to have a nice win to start off here. It's not too bad at all. Really happy with this performance. Christie with a throw in here. It could be a late consolation for Derby. Hopefully we don't concede because it could come down a goal difference. Hoping it doesn't. Headed away by Johnson, but Kamara's on goal here. Good save, Henderson. Bauer clears that somewhat. Full time is there. There we go, full time. Charlton 2, Derby 0. Very good start to the challenge. Played really, really well there. Solly had a really, really good game. Man of the match though went to Bradley Johnson. Wonder why. Yeah, he got the 8.3 rating. So Cousins did really well as well. Cousins and Poit are very solid in midfield. Goodmunson did well. He scored that penalty, of course. Look, man, he's young. He could have done better, but I trust his ability. So looking at some of the other games, I know Preston and Birmingham are down near us. Birmingham had a goalless draw, as did Preston. So that's not bad results. You know, they kind of went in our favour. Teixeira is going to miss 7 to 10 days with a bruised head, so that is an injury that we're going to have. Vetikale's ended his goal drought because, yeah, we haven't scored for ages. Overdue win. So that's 23 matches in a row without winning before that win. So that's a good run that we've ended there. Or a bad run we've ended, rather. So that's a good 2-0 win there. I've offered loads of players out. Alou Diarra is one of those players that have been offered out. And there's been loads of offers made. In fact, just looking at the squad, you can see how many guys I've listed as on the unwanted. I'm just going to try and get the asking price for them, see how much money we can make, because I do want to make some signings. I've terminated Rod Fanny's loan, the right back. I'm going to try and get someone else in that can be a backup to Solly. We might have to share a back for the next game. He's only be out for a couple more days, and the Burnley game is in 3 days, so he may be back for it, but we'll have to wait and see. Oberlay's been the subject of another offer. Barnsley have signed Roger Johnson, so that's that centre back that we used last time gone. £28,500. So, yeah, we've already had a bit of transfer budget come in. We've got 50% of the revenue. In fact, let me see if we can change that. No, and no. Okay, so they've declined all 3 of those. Never mind. Offers been made for Bergdich. When we're worrying about contract offers, because this is only going to be a very short-term save. Oberlay's gone to Swindon for £21,500. That's another person sold. So that's increased the transfer budget a little bit more. But I'm going to make some transfers definitely between this game and next game. See what there is out there. Bergdich has signed for Rotherham for a free transfer. I don't know what sort of wage he was on. You would think this was financial storm. Ipswich has signed Retsa Gudjanidred, £220,000, and that could increase. So that's put us up to almost 400,000. So we are making money. Teixeira's passed a fitness test. He's recommended to be limited to a maximum of 30 minutes of action. So we could play him, but it's not really. It's not really. It's not advised that we're playing, but we could. Right, so no Roger Johnson. So Harry Lennon is going to start at centre back. And how is everyone else looking? Not too bad actually, and they all played pretty well. I'm going to start Holmes-Dennis in place of Fox as well as the automatic full back. And we'll leave all this as it is because we did really well last time. So yeah, no other changes to make. Yeah, let's do it. No, I just realised something else we've got to do as well. Find another defender to put on the bench. We'll just put Thomas on there. Teixeira. And we've got no Retza, so we need to put someone else on the bench. I've put Carl and Grant on the bench. Why not? He's had 3 appearances off the bench so far. Diarra, I'm not going to use him unless we absolutely need to. He's suspended as well, so we'll see a little bit. Motto's the defender. Johnny Jackson, don't really need midfield on the bench. We've got Ceballos. What's he like? His report's pretty meh. We'll leave it. So, okay, right, Burnley. So what they're playing, they've got 4-4-2, Tom Heaton, Ben Mee, Ekstrand, Tarkowski, Keane, Boyd, Jones, Joe Barton, Scott Arfield. Is that Demarai or Andre Gray? I can never remember. Andre Gray. Demarai plays for Leicester, didn't he? And Sam Vokes. Who do they have on the bench? Paul Robinson, Michael Duff, Kitely, Hennings, Overton. Overton played for Burnley? Do you know, I didn't even know that. There you go. Learn something every day. Stephen Ward and Ulverstad. Right, start the match. Repeat performance, please. That would be nice. Against second place Burnley, though. This could be tough. Lennon has committed a very early foul there. Keane throw in. Here is Boyd to Joey Barton. Lennon with a header clear there. Jones. Good block again by Lennon. Holmes Dennis, good clearance. Sonogo will chase it down and he's found it. Good Munson to Poyet. Cousins. Good Munson again. Did we have the overlap on? I don't even remember. No, we'll leave it on. Okay. Poyet. Good ball to Lookman. Where's the cross? Vetakele. Good save by Tom Heaton. Nice bit of play there. Not too bad. Goal kick here. Solly with a header. Here is Sonogo. Finds Vetakele. Needs a bit of work to do, but he's found Poyet. Lookman. Come on, kid. Do something. Holmes Dennis. Cross. But oh! Sonogo! That was a sitter. Should have scored that. Should be 1-0. Great cross by Holmes Dennis, but Sonogo's header hit the bar. 20 minutes in, still 0-0. Keane throw in. Here is Boyd. And Lennon clears that. Don't have a lot of people in the middle there. I'm thinking I should try and exploit that middle because there's not a lot of players in there. So we're going to do that. Let's exploit the middle. Because they've got a lot of players out wide of Burnley. Poyet forward to Igor Vetakele, who nods it on to absolutely nobody. Tarkowski will go and claim the ball. Vokes to Jones. Arfield. Look how much space they have in midfield. I mean, you know, our 2 midfielders are sitting a bit deeper, really. Gray has a shot if it goes over. There's loads of space in the middle of the pitch. Holmes Dennis throw in. Here is Vetakele. Tries to find Sonogo, but doesn't quite get there. Holmes Dennis now. Can he find a cross? He can. Gudmundsson! 1-0. Great goal by Gudmundsson. He's now tied Sonogo for top scorer for the club with 4. And we're 1-0 up against Burnley, who are going from promotion. This is a really good episode so far. Okay, it's kind of dark. At least we have the fans back. I think it's because I put the game on a new computer and it's uninstalled again. Gudmundsson with a header. Great assist by Holmes Dennis, so he might get the nod over Fox in the future, but we'll have to wait and see. He's done really well so far. And as of we are not far from half time. And if we can hold the lead going into back through the tunnel, I'm pretty happy how this is going. That's half time. Burnley 0, Charlton 1. Playing really well. Lookman again, not really had a lot to do. Lennon, early tackle on a yellow, so we need to watch out for that. We do have, you know, that to share it on the bench, but we don't. I want to limit him to like maybe 20 minutes. If Lennon can hold on until about 70 minutes, then we'll make that change because I'm a bit worried that both our centre backs are on a yellow card. But we'll have to wait and see. Also, Vetakele not really done much. We might have to take him off as well. Boyd's on the ball here. Holmes Dennis commits a foul there, though. He's going to have a card here, and Burnley have a free kick right by the corner flag. And Holmes Dennis now has a yellow card. That's 3 of our back 4 on a yellow. That's not good. Jones free kick. It's headed clear by Cousins. Not really even clear. Mees on the ball. Here's Arfield, and the shot was not a great one, and Henderson claims that for his own. Sonogo to Gudmundsson. Double our lead. Come on, Poyet. Sonogo. Gudmundsson! Yes! 2-0! Gudmundsson with his second of the game. Yeah, do you know, I thought it was going to be offside then. I didn't see the actual notification come up. But that is 2-0. We are looking so good. And great ball by Sonogo, and Gudmundsson was 1-on-1. And he plays that perfectly. And it's Burnley 0, Charlton 2. But Burnley made a double change. We're going to see if we can make a change ourselves. We could bring on Teixeira. See, look, 3 of our back 4 are on yellows, and Sonogo's tired as well. Right. I'm going to bring on Teixeira for Lennon. And I'm going to take off Sonogo and bring on Mackinock. 2 changes made with the hour. Verticale here though, I've just made that change and he might have set up Sonogo here. Oh, he's hit the bar again. 2 chances Sonogo's had. Both times he's hit the woodwork. Cousins on the ball here. He's got players to his right. Sonogo, that was a poor touch. He's been not great today as the Arsenal loanee. But again, we defended really, really well. I'm really happy how this is going. Got a throw in here. I can't see what's happening down there because that notification is not transparent. Here is Mackinock. Now you've got Gudmundsson out on the right hand side there. Solly rather, it's Chris Solly. Gudmundsson's sitting much more narrower. Here's Poyet. Lookman. Come on, cross, good cross. It's cleared by Boyd though. Cousins to Solly. We're playing so well. I've got this team playing really, really good. And I'm happy with that. Poyet to Lookman. Come on, guy. Come on. Holmes Dennis. We've already got 1 assist. Find another one. Lookman. Have a shot. Gudmundsson. It's a hat-trick for Gudmundsson. How often do you get hat-tricks from wide players? Inside forward Gudmundsson. He has 3 goals. And we have 3 goals. Lookman. The cross was good. Gudmundsson was there at the far post. He had a lot of work to do. He did it. He's got 3 goals. Charlton have 3 goals. 20 minutes left as well. There could still be some more in this. Here's Hennings to Gray. Back to Ulverstad. Here's Barton. And oh, I think it was an own goal by Bauer. It was an own goal by Bauer. That's a shame. We were looking really, really good. I'm going to go defensive. We'll see this again though before that. Boyd, Holmes Dennis had to be careful because he was on that yellow card and Bauer just ran into his own net. That's unfortunate. We're going to go, no, not, yeah, fine, structured as well. Defensive and structured. Less than 15 minutes left. Can we make another change? Do we need to make another change? Not really. We're looking okay. Oh, we'll leave it for now. Lookman's done a lot better. He got that assist. But Gudmundsson with 3 goals. Absolute star. In fact, we're going to take him off now. And we'll move Lookman to the right-hand side. And we'll bring on Harriet. We'll give Gudmundsson that standing ovation. Let him have some of the glory. Because he's scored all 3 goals today. Gudmundsson looks like it's going to be the star of this challenge. Mackinock. Seconds left. That's full time. Burnley 1, Charlton 3. So we've increased our goals for the whole team by 50% in 2 games. Because we started off with 10, we scored 5 in 2 games. And we only conceded 1. And we got 2 for 2. So far, we're looking really, really good. What has that done to the table? We're now on 16 points. We are 13 behind Birmingham. So we've made up 4 points, that means, doesn't it? We're making up points, that's good, but we've got a lot of work to do still. Rearguard action provides memorable Addicks victory. Absolutely true. Our defending was really good again. Fans were jubilant. Gudmundsson and Sonogo particularly impressed. Gudmundsson creaming the crop, 3 goals. What more can you say? And yeah, another really good game. So I'm very happy with this so far. Yeah, really, really good stuff. Now, what is coming up? Our next 2 games are Sheffield Wednesday. Where are they? Sheffield Wednesday are 5th. And Birmingham, that's going to be a real 6-pointer there. So that would be a really important game. We've got to go to Birmingham Stadium. Is that still called the St Andrews? St Andrews, yeah. Couldn't even remember. But yeah, we're looking really good. We're making money as well. We've got player sales. There will be some transfers coming in, hopefully. And, well, we haven't got a game for a couple of weeks now, it seems. Because we're playing on February 6th. So it looks like there's going to be some FA Cup games in there. So we won't play again for 2 weeks. So that's in that time, we'll have hopefully made some transfers. Because the window's only open for about another week. So, yeah, hopefully things will be even better. And we'll have some new players and we'll have made even more money. I couldn't have asked for anything better, really. 2 games, 2 wins. So we started the challenge really well. But that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like down below. Leave any comments you want to make. And if you want to see videos as and when they're turned up on YouTube, hit subscribe. And next episode, we're going to be taking on Sheffield Wednesday and Birmingham and seeing if we can save the Addicks. Because, yeah, they are still at rock bottom with 16 points. Let's see if we can save them. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.